And welcome back to Neon Fastique. Now on today's episode, further to our previous Absolute Carnage edition, I thought that it would be beneficial to incorporate the same platform, the same idea, for Marvel's current title, Venom. Now again, written for the most part by Donny, this series is complemented with annuals and additional one-shots, which, as in my experience with readers and collectors alike, can cause some confusion as to their rightful place within an ongoing story arc. So on this episode, amongst other things, we're going to take a look. Now, we're only going to concentrate on issues 1 through 30 of Donny Cates's run. We'll look at King in Black in a later episode. Now, personalising your collection. Many comic book enthusiasts eventually personalise their collection by adding variant cover editions. It's all down to you. Your comic book collection, whether knowingly or unknowingly, becomes a representation of you. And there is absolutely nothing wrong with it. Whatever enables you to embrace and enjoy your hobby, just go for it. I really enjoy when customers come into my comic book store and begin to show me how their comic book collection is starting to grow. It's fantastic. Now, if you choose to pick up a variant cover rather than the standard cover, don't be put off by so-called collectors when they say that won't be worth as much as the standard edition. Okay, there is nothing to worry about. As long as it's a first print, it doesn't matter. Okay, and like any other hobby, a hobby is meant to be enjoyed. Okay, so now let's move on to Donny Cates' Venom. Right, so let's take a look. So obviously issue 1 is the Midtown Comics exclusive variant, and as you saw before, is a connecting variant to Amazing Spider-Man issues 800. Okay, so that's issue 1. Up next we have issue 2 by Clayton Crane. This is also a variant edition. We also have a variant edition for the all-important issue number 3, the first appearance of Null. So this is the Unknown Comics variant cover. And then we're back to the standard edition. So this is issue 4. Issue 5. And the first Web of Venom one-shot Venom. Then we're back to issue 6. And our first Venom annual number 1. So this is also an variant edition. And we have a double. So this is the Clayton Crane variant. And then we're back to the main series with number 7. Number 8. And another Web of Venom one-shot, Carnage Born. Then we're back to the series at number 9. Another Web of Venom one-shot, Venom Unleashed. Issue 10 of Venom, which is the Stan Lee commemorative edition. And the Dave Gibbons Watchmen variant for issue 11. Issue 12 is also a Clayton Crane variant. Another one-shot Web of Venom, Cult of Carnage. And here we are with the War of the Realms tie-in. So I think there's 3 of these. So issues 13. Issue 14, which is the Carnage variant cover. And issue 15, which is the Blood variant cover. Now we're back to the free comic book day issue of Spider-Man. Now, if you remember in the last video, this was our lead into Absolute Carnage. Okay. Then we're back to issue 16. Another Venom annual. So this is the Axe of Evil tie-in. Web of Venom one-shot, Funeral Pyre. Issue 17, so this is also a variant edition. And then 18, 19 and 20 are all Absolute Carnage tie-ins. So issue 18, issue 19 and issue 20. Up next we have a variant cover for issue 21 and the Clayton Crane variant for issue 21. So this is the beginning of Venom Island. Issue 22, which is the standard edition cover for part 2 of Venom Island. Then we have Web of Venom Wraith one shot, Web of Venom The Good Son one shot, issue 23, which is the Gwen Stacy variant, issue 24, which is the standard cover for part 4 of Venom Island, and issue 25, another variant cover. Now this one harks back to, or reminds me of, I should say, is it issue 33 of the Ultimate Spider-Man? First appearance of Venom in the Ultimate Universe, am I correct? Am I wrong? I'll have to check that one. But I love this cover nonetheless. Then we also have another variant cover for issue 25, so obviously this is the homage to Amazing Spider-Man 300, the first appearance of Venom. Then we have our free comic book day issue. Now, as most of you may or may not know, this was the first appearance, or the first intended appearance, of Virus in the Venom storyline, but as we all know, current events changed that. But this is where it goes in the set. Up next we have issue 26, which is also a variant cover. Issue 27, which is in a variant. Back to issue 28, which is the standard release cover. Issue 29. And issue 30. Now, let's see what we've got left. Another Web of Venom one shot, so this is Empire's End. This is also a variant edition. Then we have a special edition of issue 30, which is a homage to issue 3. So this is a numbered, certificated special edition. And finally, we have a special with a nice picture of Null to the front before we get into King in Black. Now, as I said earlier on, we'll look at the King in Black tie-ins and the event itself in a later video. But this, if you don't possess some of the previous issues, this special edition collects issues 3, 4 and 25 of Venom, and also Web of Venom Carnage Born one shot. Okay, anyway, so there we go. So we have issues 1 through 30 of the current Marvel title Venom. I hope you've enjoyed the video, hope you found it useful, and to all those that have subscribed to the channel, thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. It's really good of you. But until next time, take care, look after yourself, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.
Oh, I got a live one here.